Hi everybody, this is Bonnie with Herban Herbalist, and today I'm going to discuss some herbs that you may not have heard of and a term you may not have heard of, and that is adaptogens. But first we need to start out talking about why we need adaptogens. Our ancestors lived differently than we did. They obviously had different stresses than we do. Their stresses were, am I going to get eaten by a lion? So they'd be going about their day, uh-oh, there's a lion. Stress response up, fight or flight, and then back down and going about their day. The ancestors did not have to worry about chemicals in their food. They didn't have to worry about chemicals in the air. They didn't have to worry about chemicals in their water. So they didn't have those body stresses either. Today, we have a lot more going on. Granted, our everyday living is easier. We have easily accessible food, clean water to drink, shelter. But the stresses that we have in this day and age are different. Do I have enough money to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to pay my mortgage? Do I have a roof over my head? How much work do you have? Is there overtime? Do you have a job? Do you not have a job? Kids got to get to school. Kids got to get to practice. And on and on. The chemicals in our food, the chemicals in our water, the chemicals in our air. Oh my God, I'm so busy I don't have time to make dinner, so we have fast food, processed food. Our soil is depleted. The nutritional content of an apple that our ancestors would have eaten was way more than the nutritional content of an apple that's grown today. And these everyday stresses, not to mention the cell phone, the laptop, the internet, news coming at us here, there, and everywhere. Something that happened around the world is to us in seconds, as opposed to we probably didn't know and we're ignorance is bliss, didn't know. So our body's stress response is like this. All day, stress. Over time, all these stresses add up and our adrenal glands get shot. And we undergo adrenal fatigue. You could get 8 hours of sleep, still need an afternoon nap. So what do? We reach for that coffee, we reach for that energy drink. And then again, boom, 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 cycle starts even more. All these more chemicals in the body. You need that caffeine fix to get through the rest of the day. That's not good for you either. Caffeine is actually not good for you. So, what can we do? That's where, my friends, adaptogens come in. So, what can we do to help manage stress, the physical effects of stress on our body? Do we grab that cup of coffee at 1 p.m, that energy drink? Those are not good for you. There's a better way. There's a better way to get your energy and your vitality back naturally, and that is with adaptogens. Adaptogens are a group of herbs that are not pathogen specific. What's meant by that is, if you have a respiratory illness, you might grab Mullein, because Mullein is good for respiratory illness. These herbs help on more of a holistic, full body level. They help the body's response to stress. So, as we go throughout the day and our stress levels are sending our hormones in our adrenals like this, the adaptogens help your body respond like this. It reduces the effects of stress on the body. And by doing that, it conserves your energy, it gives your adrenals a bit of a break, and brings back your natural vitality and your natural energy. So what are some of my favorite adaptogens? Let's take a look. Sorry, I only have the powdered version to show you, but this is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is also known as Indian ginseng. And what ashwagandha can do for you is help reduce your stress, anxiety, and your cortisol levels. It will also help improve your sleep and also help improve your reproductive system, basically balancing out the hormones. It's getting more common, easier to find, very affordable, and you can find it in capsule form, teas, tinctures, and also there's some foods that even contain ashwagandha as well. Next I have Siberian ginseng. Now it's not related to your traditional Panax ginseng that you think about when the term ginseng is said. This is eleuthero, also known as Siberian ginseng, and this is great for helping restore physical vitality. It also helps your body recover from any type of physical injury. It helps increase your energy and improve your mood. It's very affordable and easy to find. Eleuthero, also known as Siberian ginseng. This is one of my favorite ones. It's one I discovered, relatively more recently and is getting more and more popular, and that is Shatavari. Shatavari is also from the Ayurvedic tradition. The Sanskrit translation is loosely, she who has 100 husbands. So why is it named that? Because Shatavari can help with female hormones and female issues. So Shatavari is a great one for women. And what this is, it's Indian, and this is the root of a type of asparagus plant. So it's food. And what this does is this can help balance your female hormones, so any kind of female reproductive issues you may have or menopausal symptoms, Shatavari will help with that. It also helps keep tissues moist, and it also helps improve your mood. You're going to see Shatavari out there more and more because it is a great herb. I take it myself because I'm getting to a certain age, so I do take Shatavari myself. Next I have Maca. This is the powdered root of Maca, and this is actually a South American herb from Peru. The indigenous people of Peru, the men, would eat Maca because it helped increase their libido and their virility. What it did for the indigenous people, it can do for the men out there. So what Shatavari is for women, I consider Maca for men. It also helps increase your energy, strength, stamina, and balance your moods out so that you are not on an emotional roller coaster. Rhodiola. Sorry, I don't have this one in a jar, but rhodiola is a little more expensive than these other adaptogens are. But the great thing about rhodiola is it helps with brain fog. It helps you achieve mental focus and mental clarity, also improving your mood as well. So if you're struggling with brain fog and just the inability to focus on something, rhodiola is your friend, and it's worth a little bit extra money that you're going to pay for this one. So far, all the herbs I've showed you are roots. Roots are the base and the foundation of the plant, which makes sense for the adaptogenic properties. This one's a leaf. This is Tulsi, also known as holy basil. Now this will help you maintain alertness and calmness in a hectic situation. It helps calm you down without making you pass out, so that you can maintain your focus, clarity, calm, cool, collective thinking. Another great thing about basil is it is great for cleansing energy as well. Too much negative energy around you, attaching to you, can increase your stress levels as well. So, taking a cleansing bath, just basically pouring an infusion of holy basil over you, will help cleanse the negative energy off you as well. It's also a delicious tea. Schisandra berries. Another one that's a little bit more expensive and not a root, it's berry, is great for your immune system. It's great for immune system support. And another thing that Schisandra will do is it will help detoxify your liver. The liver is the #1 detox organ of your body. So all the chemicals you take in and breathe in, your body filters out through the liver. It also is the only organ that can regenerate and rejuvenate itself. So if you keep it detoxified every now and then and take care of it, the liver will take care of you and help clean out the rest of your body. This also is good for emotional stability and for calm mood. Schisandra berries. All of these adaptogens are wonderful for you, but here's the caveat. They aren't going to do you any good unless you take them. So what is the best way to take the adaptogens? Any way that you will remember to take them every day. If you like capsule form, you can take it in capsule form. Tinctures, tea. If you're a tea person, tea is a great way. Any way that you will take the adaptogen every day is the best way. If you're not an herb person and you're not going to remember to take your supplements, or you don't want to drink tea or anything like that, you can find some adaptogens in some food products as well. Here's a honey that has 3 adaptogens in it. You can take the honey. If you don't drink tea, you can put it on some toast. Also, chocolates. There's some herbal candy out there that does have adaptogens in the candy. Now, who is going to forget to take a block of chocolate a day? I know I wouldn't. So, adaptogens. For today's hectic life, we have old ancient herbal wisdom to help us through, to help us stay calm, energetic, and maintain our vitality. So I want to thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I also invite you to visit herbanherbalist.com, where I have a lot more information on adaptogens and any other herbal questions you might have. I have a new tool called the Urban Guide, where you can type in your questions and get guidance there as well. If you want one-on-one guidance, I'm also available for herbal and spiritual consultations, which you can also find on my website, herbanherbalist.com.